colors? Leaves change colors when the season changes. In the fall or winter, the leaf pigment responsible for the green color, chlorophyll, is not produced in leaves. Here, the secondary pigments act and give their colors to leaves. These include carotene, which gives bright orange color to carrots. Anthocyanin in red and wine-colored leaves gives color to cabbage, roses and geraniums. The color of a leaf depends upon the type of tree and also the weather condition. The sunny season after extreme cold evidences green sparkling leaves. Leaves fall in winter as the stems that bind leaves to the tree start weakening as the cell starts disintegrating. Any external force higher than the bond will make the leaf fall. After leaves have fallen on the ground, the pigments start disintegrating and soon become tannins. These pigments also give brown color to tea. Why do the parts of our body fall asleep? Human body parts do not fall asleep as the prescribed notion, but they tend to lose the sensation of touch or pressure due to the compression of the nerves, which takes the stimulus from the body to the brain. Mostly, it is because of the position of our limb that defines the sleepiness of our body part. It is the nerve which is compressed, and therefore the distal part of the compression gives us no sensation, also referred to as sleepiness here. Nerve fibers take the message to the brain and bring it back. When we move ourselves or change the position, the nerve releases, and then we feel tingling, burning before we feel our sensations coming back to normal and numbness disappearing. The ability to move and touch comes immediately after we have gained control of the limb minus the numbness of the nerves, which bring the sensation to touch and position. This sensation is connected to the brain via the spinal cord. When we move our body, it is back to normal. Why do people burp? Burping or belching is a way out for gases that have caused indigestion in the stomach. The release of gas is via the esophagus from the stomach, which comes out of the mouth. This regurgitation is because the air we take in while we eat and drink that causes tension in the stomach, and that pressure creates a need for the person to belch. Belching often happens out of nervousness or if one has a habit to burp after eating. Mostly carbonated water, soda, smoking, chewing gum, tobacco, sucking through a straw aggravate belching. Socially, a burp is considered informal and impolite by other diners or people sitting on the table. But in Eastern countries, a burp after a meal adds to the compliment to the meal. A burp is natural and is an elimination process of the digestive system to remove the gas that may hinder digestion. Therefore, the individual feels easy after a slight burp. Why do people have curly hair? Hair is primarily made up of protein called keratin and grows from a follicle, which is a sac. Proteins have sulfur atoms, and when two sulfur atoms combine, they form a disulfide bond. The texture of our hair mainly depends on the disulfide bond. The greater the number of these bonds, the curlier our hair would be, and vice versa. The percentage of humidity in the air not only determines how our hair looks, but also its straightness or curliness. When there is more humidity, its effect forces the water to return to hair fiber. This affects the protein structure of the hair, forcing it to become original. No matter how many times a person gets his or her hair straightened, the new hair that grows will always be in its original form.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.